Feel yourself sliding? Just do what you're doing, and you'll be just fine. It's tempting to smack the brakes, but whatever you do, just don't. Is icy. It is, ain't it? Just do what you're doing now. You're doing good. Made it through the icy parts and back out here in the valley, in the flatlands, and they ain't no snow much, so. On our way to the pickup. It's kind of dicey there, going down the driveway, driving through a little bit of the ice. That was kind of just the more nerve-wracking parts, but Corey's a good driver, so I was in good hands. You're sweet. Are you excited, Corey, about?
I am. I always look forward to this. We're really thankful that our friend started a drop, and that way we can do this. We filmed the Azure Groceries a long time ago, and Azure Standard, and I thought, man, I wish there was a drop near us, and there just never was. So it was pretty exciting when this one got created.
That's true. We found out about them, and I thought I would love, wow, that's such a good resource. That's such a good thing to get to be a part of. But I was like, well, there's never going to be a drop here. This is kind of podunk nowhere. But then a girl started one. One of our friends did. So I was watching the Weather Channel this morning. Me and Dad were, and it's still too early to tell. But they're talking about more about possible winter weather, like we just got with the next kind of storms brewing. I know there's one kind of up north, one kind of toward the Gulf, and then those come together, and they, like the last time they came together and they met just kind of over the southeast where we are, and that's where all the snow came from. So it looks like there's potential for that to happen again. It's too early to tell, but it's possible. We'll be sledding again. That would be cool if we got to sled again. My window's froze. I can't roll it down. All right. Yeah, I'll pull it back up now. I feel like this time I got maybe a little bit more on the pickup, maybe just a little bit more than I did the last time. And it's funny that this is the time I would have done that, of course, because of the driveway being snowed in, but we did pull the jet sled down, so I'll be able to take all the stuff that I got and load it in the sled and pull it up the driveway. Of course, I could leave it at Corey's house too for later if I needed to. That's true. Corey, do you feel like you got just a few things or what?
Yeah, just a few. I didn't get that much, but I'm hoping that they had. I tried to get some organic white rice last time, and I think they didn't have it, so I'm really hoping this time that they'll have had it,
Yeah. Bless you. Thank you. We're almost there, running a little bit behind, but that's okay. Because sometimes the truck gets delayed, so sometimes we'll think, okay, well, this is the time it's going to be here, but then it ends up delayed, and so then it's not as big of a deal, you know what I mean? Because you get there and the truck's not there. But one time, it was delayed, and so I said, oh, drats, so we were planning to come out at, say, like 2 o'clock, but we ended up coming out at 4, and so we were at the drop location. Dad come with me that time. We were there at like 4 o'clock sharp, but the truck was already unloaded, so the truck had got there at like 3:30 instead. So sometimes that happens too, like an in-between time. So it's possible we'll get there and the truck won't be there, or it'll already be there, and you never know. But I do like to try to do my part to help unload for sure. Right, Copus? Yeah. Got anything fun later for the day that you're going to get into, Corey?
I don't know.
Probably just do same old.
Yeah, probably just the same old type of stuff. Probably need to do some laundry today,
go back, cook a little bit of something to eat, and edit some videos. I don't have anything super specific planned for the day, so just kind of hang around, see what we can get into, tend the wood stove, and watch the cold wind blow. So the truck is here. Looks like he probably just got here. We've got most of everything into the car. Almost back now. The drop went really well. It felt like it was a quick and efficient process. It usually is. It's funny, a truck driver, his normal truck that he drives was in the shop, so the one that he drove didn't have a loading gate. And so that was a little bit tricky. He said he brought his nephew with him to help unload, so he just had to take and push all the pallets to the edge of the truck and unload them like that. Just put the boxes out in the truck, and we just had to get them like that instead of having a loading gate, but that's okay, it worked anyway.
And we got to meet some people who watch the channel.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was so cool. We got to meet a really nice husband and wife. We got to talk to them, and we got to meet a really nice other lady, and we just got to talk, and that was so cool.
It was.
Love getting to meet people who watch the channel. You know, we talked someday we would love to do like a big meet and greet and just invite anyone and everyone who just wants to come and chat and talk. So that was just really cool.
It was awesome. It really was. It was special. We loved meeting you. And thank you for introducing yourself.
Yes,
that was great.
Absolutely.
It was great.
Thank you for,
I forgot to get the jet sled and like pull it up to the house when we came down here. Oh, it slipped. So yeah, we got the jet sled when we come down the hill, but I didn't bring it up to the house when we got in the car to bring the groceries up with us. So I come back down here for it. Corey's just like gently going out through there. I told her as long as you go slow, you'll be fine. And then Corey said, well, I don't want you to have to get out because it's cold. Do you think if I just go really slow by where the jet sled is, that you could just grab the rope and we could just keep going and like drag the sled outside the car? And I said, no, we can't do that. So I come to get the sled. It's got this nice rope on it. So I'll just get the rope going and pull it up through there. It's nice to be home. I'm glad to be back home. It's cold. There's no sun here, but I'm just happy to be home. Make sure that's actually going to stay. Okay. I would say we want to put the heaviest stuff down in the bottom. That's a heavy box, and then that one turned on its side is pretty heavy. This is not going to be easy. No, and it's not going to be fun. That's good, Corey. Corey the mule.
Yeah.
Doing my work.
I'll tell you what, I need to be smart about this.
Ooh, Corey's car has that fancy.
The best thing about this car. I didn't know that existed, but...
Oh, look. From whence comes the help? There's a man out there. He probably realized there's no way we could pull that up the hill.
There's no way we can pull this uphill. No, 30 pounds. This is 30 pounds just right here. Frozen fries.
Yep, that's 30 pounds of potatoes right there, folks. Are you goofing? I look back there and he's walking all funny, like a duck, like he can't even walk. What are you doing that for? For laughs?
It's just the way I walk, I'm sorry. It's so complicated.
Look, one of these boxes is 39 pounds. One of them's 30 pounds.
I
don't blame you for that.
Look, I'm just happy to be home. I don't know. There's just these days I can't go 2 feet past the mailbox without feeling like I'm gonna have some sort of mental breakdown, and I just need to come home.
I'm sorry.
I'm weak. I have a 0 tolerance policy for anything but home.
Yeah.
What kind of pasta?
It's actually pasta from Azure, and then it's ground beef, broccoli, onions, and cabbage.
Remember we saw it the other day when we were here.
Is it already made, or is it something you're going to make?
It's already made.
Bring it. Just bring it with us.
Okay.
I'll put some in a container. I can't bring the pot. The pot in those boxes.
You can't bring the pot. That's it. You ain't coming then.
Go get the stuff. Are you coming up there too?
Yeah.
She has to retrieve her child. How do you feel about this?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
I don't blame you. I'm cold. I'm ready to get in the house.
Grab a hold of that and pull. You won't be cold long.
We came back in just for a second because it's so cold, and we were waiting on Dad. We decided that we were going to get the 4-wheeler because he said he knew the 4-wheeler would come down and it would go up and pull the jet sled, so it'd be quite a bit easier than just pulling it up there ourselves. So here he comes with it. I guess we just didn't realize how heavy the load would be to pull. So we have a solution though. Ye old 4-wheeler. She's coming out. All right, Corey, you ready?
I was going to do it, didn't you?
Mom would be mad if you got rid of her walking stick. Dad acted like he was going to throw it.
The only one in the woods.
The only one in the woods, he says.
It's colder
You know what's funny about that one?
It is.
I cut that one probably a year ago.
Yeah.
Made a tripod out of it, cooked on the fire, and just leaned it up on the tree. And when we was going up through there, she said, "I need a walking stick bad." And I said, "I'll get you one." I just walked over and handed it to her. Already cut. I sharpened the end of it a little.
It's awesome. I forgot them. Thank you. I almost forgot my gloves in Corey's house. These are, I think these are actually, they're some kind of wool. I can't remember. I feel like they're alpaca. I think they are, maybe. Okay. Off we go. Alright, I think we've decided that we're all going to get on so we can ride. I think I'm probably going to sit on the front. Will it hold on before we go. Will it slip and slide? Okay. Here we go. Sweet. Okay. Katie just has to. Yeah, Corey said that sure beats walking. I said, I was like, I'll just walk. That was definitely better than walking.
Better it digs.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, that was fun. Well, thanks, Dad. You definitely saved the day.
Yeah, we couldn't have done that.
No, and that was, you know, you put in a little bit of work and effort on the front end to go get the four-wheeler and bring it down there, but that saved work on the later end, because that was just a quick trip with everything up here, and nobody had to break their back and risk slipping and falling. So, you really think so?
Probably.
Golly.
I wouldn't want to destroy that. I'd probably kept myself.
Well, see, we just underestimated. You know, I made the order, of course. Mom made the order. Cor made the order. You just kind of forget what you get, and then you also forget what it would all weigh together, weight-wise. You just don't really think about that. And then once we got the boxes, we're like, this is going to be harder to pull up the driveway than what we thought. We're back in by the wood stove. I'm really happy about that because it was really cold out there, and I was longing for this stove. We brought all our goods in, and we thought, well, we'll just bring them up here by the stove. That accomplishes two things. Number one, we can open and unbox what we have and show you, but some of it is stuff that goes in the freezer, and the freezer's next to us, so that will be helpful. Binks is down here with us. He's interested in what we've got, so
Babies are sleeping.
the babies are still sleeping, so let's just turn this around and we'll do our unboxing, our Azure unboxing here by the wood stove.
Hey,
All
that's
right.
my salt.
So this is some salt that Corey got. This is sea salt. There's actually, I think, going to be two things of it in here because I think I got some, and I think she got some too. It's really down in there. So 2 things of sea salt.
Me and Austin have actually been using the Celtic sea salt, like that comes in a blue bag. I think we get it at Ingles, but I clean my cutting boards with salt and lemon juice, and I was almost out of salt. I mean, not that I wouldn't eat that salt. I would eat that too, but I wanted something that was a little bit finer grain like that to clean my cutting boards with. So
Nice. Oh, I forgot about these.
what is that?
These?
Are those strawberries?
Yeah. These are froze strawberries. So this is one of those items that it's good that we're down here next to the freezer. And we can go ahead
Oh,
and
those are pretty.
put those in there. They are pretty, and they're diced. That's why I got them, because I was like, you know what? They're pre-diced. If the froze is froze, and these are pre-diced. So got a mix of different stuff in here. This is a little bit of baking soda. Some white quinoa. I got that. We've got some rice.
Oh, is that the?
Yeah.
Perfect. They actually had that.
Yeah.
That looks good.
There's 2 things of it. I got one and you got one. Put our baking soda on the floor. Let's see. This is your fresh parsley.
Oh, nice.
That's the fresh parsley that's in here. I swear I can almost smell it through the bag.
Oh, I bet.
That's awesome. We'll set that up here for you. These are some apples. This is Cosmic Crisp apples.
That looks good.
They look pretty good, yeah. This is interesting. This is turmeric root. Can't remember if Mom got that. I might have got it. I'm not sure.
That's cool.
It's interesting. And then this is something that Corey got. These are
Lasagna noodles.
lasagna noodles. I love the squigglies. So you've got 2 boxes of those.
I think that is a box of French fries.
That is. Those are the fries.
I think that's like 30 pounds of the French
It is.
fries.
Frozen French fries. 30 pounds worth, y'all.
And it looks like you got a bucket, Katie.
I did. I got that bucket. Put something in down here in the basement. And I'm not sure what this is. I don't remember. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's just another little package of baking soda. Aha. Oh. So this is something that Mom ordered. These are sorry, I did not mean to grab those from me.
Fine.
These are nectarines. They look really good. Ooh.
Oh, I may have to have one of those for
Yeah.
lunch.
And these are oranges. And there's some,
I was going to say there's some blocks of cheese hiding.
and then this is some cheese, so it looks really good.
Yeah.
I think I might have. That's a sad. This box is upside down, but I'm going to open it upside down.
I think it's okay.
These are my jewelry shears. I've got 2 pairs. One's newer, one's older. The older ones, of course, aren't as sharp, but
My hands, from touching that nectarine, those oranges, just through the little package in there, they smell so good.
I can smell them just wafting around down here. Wow. All right. So let's see here. This is Epsom salt. That's good to have on hand. Some washing soda. People are probably like, what are you going to do with all this? I'm going to make laundry detergent. That's some of what I'm going to do with this.
You're gonna make some detergent?
Yeah. More raisins. Love to eat the raisins. And something I'm very excited about is this. This is the almond milk that I get. This stuff is delicious. This is the best almond milk I've ever had. And I've been without it, so I've got 3 things of it, I think. I like to have it on hand to cook with, and occasionally I get to use it to drink a, you know, you can warm it up, put some cinnamon in it, or you could even do cereal with it.
Cottage cheese.
This is Corey's cottage cheese.
Oh, I bet that's good.
Yeah, it looks delicious. This is more oatmeal. I have really enjoyed the oatmeal that I had. I originally just bought a single one of these from the company, and then I found out Azure carries it, and I've like already ate it all. So I'm excited to have another one of those. This is something that's interesting. I want to try. These are magnesium flakes. I'm going to try to put those in Ira's bath water to make him go to sleep. Not in the bath though. Those would be great. We could all use those. Just something different. These, let me get these out of the package and I'll show you here in a minute.
And it looks like we got some applesauce, some ghee, and then I got some tomato sauce and some diced tomatoes.
This right here,
and there's some peaches.
some peaches. This is lemon juice. This is a lemon juice that I've really liked.
Nice.
I got some the last time and I've almost used it all. So
That's cool.
yeah. These I unpackaged. I just thought I saw these on the website and I thought this might be something good to have. This is a nice blend for sinus support, and then this is for kiddos, kind of for the same thing. This Wild Harvest brand is really cool. It's
Yeah, I like their brand.
a husband and a wife who started this, I believe, in Oregon. I mean, it says Oregon, so it's a company that they started. So I'm excited to have those just as medicine on hand. And then that is, Corey, say it.
I say it jojoba.
Jojoba oil. I bought that because I have a recipe that I think I might want to make some face moisturizer with.
Nice.
So, and then they sent us a catalog.
These are always fun.
flyer.
Thank you. Those are always fun to look through.
Well, we hope that you enjoyed coming along with us on the process, seeing kind of what we got on this pickup. If you are interested in Azure Standard, what you can do is go on their website, and they have a place where you can type in a zip code, so you could find a location near you. There may be somewhere in your community near where you live where there is a drop, and it will list the drop coordinator's information, so you could send an email, shoot a text message, something like that, and you could become a part of this in a community near you. That would be great.
But also, if you are anywhere local to us in the Murphy or Brasstown, North Carolina area, send us an email. Our email is in the description, or you can leave a comment and we'll try to get back to you. Our email is thepressleygirls@gmail.com. 2 S's, no spaces, no caps, nothing fancy. But send us an email if you live here and you want to be a part of this, and we can get you kind of hooked up with the drop that we're on. So
it's very easy. It's very simple. You just place an order online, select your drop, and then you get a text and an email from the drop coordinator about when the truck comes, and then you just go, the truck shows up, and everybody kind of helps out. They unload the truck, and you take your purchases and go home, and it's that easy. We're so thankful and so grateful, so blessed to be able to be a part of something like this and have access to different products that we really wouldn't
where we
otherwise.
live, there's not. I mean, we have like 2 main grocery stores and a couple other little ones. And we try, if we can, we want to try to buy organic and all that kind of stuff, and sometimes that's hard to find here. So
There's Dad. Is my son up? Woody?
okay, better wrap this thing up.
Dad, come over here. You want to be in the end of this video? Get in the back of it.
On the wood pile? Or what
Yeah,
you
Dad,
do?
stand on the wood pile. We wanted Dad to be in the end of this video because we couldn't have done it without Dad, since we are still living in the ice and snow land. He was able to help us get our groceries up the hill. Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. So
Thank you, Dad.
I guess we're probably just gonna leave this here. Comment below, let us know what you think, and as always, God bless you, God keep you, and
We'll see you on the next one.
we'll see you at the next one, right, Dad?
Right.
Tell them bye.
Bye. See y'all. Adios.
Bye. Bye. I gotta rest my arm. My arm is so weak. We're almost there. We're running just a little bit behind. I'm gonna say I gotta